Hello, I'm Felicia, known as Fifi. I'm your host tonight. Tonight we have Kimmy and we have Kiwi. Say hello,
Hey
y'all.
everyone.
Tonight we're going to talk about red flags versus standards. Do you know the difference? So, my definition of red flags are warning signs of behavior that indicate potential problems further on down the road. Standards are your non-negotiables, your just your hard nose. Um, so let's talk about it. Are we calling everything a red flag, or some of us just not having standards? So, what do you ladies classify a red flag?
Uh that's there's a lot that let me see if I can take this, see if I can drive it home. Um so for me, week before last I went out on a date and I had a friend to ask me, "Well, what do you expect from him?" And I said, "I have no expectations at all. I have there's nothing in particular that I'm looking for immediately. I don't know exactly what I would call a red flag. Would that be inconsistency?"
Yes, I have that.
Uh-huh.
Gaslighting, um, love bombing. I
Like
don't think
showing you so much in the beginning.
too much in
Yes.
the beginning.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
If I say that I am going to or I want to take it slow, I
Yeah.
expect that person to respect that. I just expect them to respect my slowness. If I
Mm-hmm.
don't match up to their speed, it's because I'm just continuing to sit back and feel and try to think about everything that I'm seeing and I'm feeling.
Yes.
So I don't exactly know I don't know. I do have standards.
Yeah.
I got standards, but sometimes my standards be out the door.
So, Kimmy, would you say when you were younger that you overlooked red flags versus being um, older and more mature now, that you notice red flags sooner?
I think I notice them more so now than I did when I
Mm-hmm.
was younger. It was more
Hmm.
like I just liked the person. That's all
Mm-hmm.
I cared about. Hold on for a second.
Do the red flags necessarily mean
All right.
that's something that will continue? Like, do we shut down every red flag that we see?
It's probably all in how much you want to deal with, as to you may like put it in the back of your mind and then see if it continues as to whether or not you address that red
Mm-hmm.
flag.
And want to deal with it. Girl, I know in my younger days, I'm like Kimmy. I was just, if I like you, I like you. And I guess I was just blind and oblivious to anything else. Like I never thought of a red flag or never knew of a red flag until you get
Hmm.
in it.
Yeah.
Until you get in it and then you start looking back and be like, okay, you was doing this back then, but I just didn't see it.
Right.
I just wasn't
Right.
paying attention to it.
Well,
So
let's go
I
back to it with standards.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes we'll say it's a red flag, but it's possibly just our standard.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone, oh, well, they don't call you all the time. That's a red flag. No, that's my standard. I want
mm-hmm.
them call me more often than they typically would.
Let me
Yeah,
know
not
I'm on your mind.
right. Like I don't want to feel like that I'm chasing you. So although some of my thinking is some of it's more some is old fashioned. I can't lie.
Hmm.
And then some of them I'm changing with the time. But like I feel like I want to be courted, and I'm not there yet that I'm gonna chase a man. Honestly, I feel like that I just probably miss out because I'm not gonna do it.
But when you say chase, so like if you go, I know you work all day long. If
Yeah,
it goes to 3 o'clock in a day and you haven't heard from this person, will you not reach out at all come 8 o'clock that night? Will you not reach out at all that day and just wait on them to do it?
I've done it because, and this is probably toxic on my end or red flag on my end. Um, I will. Okay, for instance, I hit you up on Monday first. I hit you
Hmm.
up on Tuesday first. So what do you think I'm gonna do on Wednesday?
Zilch. Nothing.
Because at that point, I feel like I'm chasing you. You approached me. I'm gonna need you to put forth
Uh-huh.
some effort
Effort.
to
Yep.
show me that this is really something that you're pursuing. Because if I don't
Hmm.
feel that, what am I doing?
Did you do it when you were younger? Like if
Absolutely not.
I
I
did.
didn't have to. I could stare at a man and be like, you know what's up. And they would come to me. No lie. No, not bragging or nothing, but that's just how I played it. I was staring him so long that, he would come to me. He might
He
even been
just
with somebody else in the
he was
club.
coming though. He was coming.
I don't know what they saw in these tired eyes, but it worked.
It's like, oh, she a
I
hard worker.
But I don't know. I just feel like if it's like I feel like doing more work than the other party. If I feel like I'm doing more work, I feel like that if we're trying to pursue something, it should be mutual. I shouldn't
right.
feel like I'm doing all the work. And to me, that's a standard for me. What do y'all feel about that?
I think it's a good
So
standard. I don't want to be the one doing all of the work all the time. I want it to be mutual. I want to feel like you're in it just as much as I'm in it. And if
hmm
I'm doing all the work, I'm going to feel like the, yeah, and it could be my own personal thing that you don't care if you're not putting anything to it and I have to do everything. And then the problem with
hmm
that for me is if we did break up, I'm gonna be pissed. I did all this stuff and he didn't even do nothing. I should have been left him. Stuff like that. So if it's not mutual, in the beginning, during the whole duration, I'm out. I can't do it.
hmm
So I
That's right.
understand others may feel different about it, but for me, I can't do it. I want what I put out, I want back.
And a
Even
Yeah,
little
if
bit more of it.
absolutely.
right.
Because I overlooked the stuff in the past. So now I consider myself a little bit wiser. And I'm just not willing to do that anymore because I overlooked a lot of stuff just to say I had a man. And he was really everybody's.
Mm. Haven't we all?
Yeah, so
Haven't we all?
I'm more like I'm more chill. Like I'm gonna reciprocate or match what your efforts. If I like you, I'm gonna show you. But chasing you, mm-mm.
Because
When
one
I
thing
don't
we not is thirsty.
at all, I don't even chase my liquor. So
How they do it?
Right? Don't you
Clock
did.
it. Clock it.
okay, How can you?
So
Okay, go
go ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
How can you effectively communicate your personal standards to your significant other without being critical or demanding, without sounding critical or demanding or nagging?
Don't wait till the last minute to say it, because sometimes we'll let it happen once, we'll let it happen twice, then it build up, we piss, and then it comes out way wrong.
Yeah.
So when you don't like something in the beginning, just say, hey, honey, when you did that, I felt this kind of way. It's easier when you say how it made you feel, opposed to,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like when you do that.
Mm.
Just tell them how it made him or her, how it made you feel when they did it. And it may not have been intentional on that part, but you're just letting them know how whatever you did made me feel.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like I'm a matter of fact person, and God's gonna have to work with me on that because I say how I feel, what I feel. I thought it, like my mama said, you might as well say it, and that's really bad. Um,
Why
like if
so
I'm
though?
hurt, you're gonna hurt too.
Yeah, that's bad.
I know, I know it's toxic.
Eh, eh, But you know you're doing it right.
I do now, and guess what? Some days I don't care.
Ah, we got it. Yeah.
We got an issue.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Like if I'm over here sitting hurt, baby, you're gonna be hurt too.
Yeah. But like
Well, at
Kimmy
least you're.
said, it's you got to speak from the beginning. Like when something first, cuz it I think things hurt initially when it happens, but
Mm-hmm.
when it's a continual thing and it keeps happening, it hurts even more
Yeah.
because it wasn't checked in the beginning. So, before you fly off and hurt somebody else, just say it in the beginning.
Please.
Repeat it to
leave a
yourself.
leave a post-it note on the mirror and say, "Hey, this right here didn't make me feel good," so they can
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
But I mean, we all go through that. We
Yeah.
all we do, and when we hurt, we do want to say things that to make them feel what we're feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Is it right? May not be, but we just have to find a better way of communicating. And it all depends on who you're communicating to, also. We can talk all day long, but a lot of times, the majority of the time, we have to talk to listen, to actually listen and be open what our partner is saying to us. We need to
Mm-hmm.
hear what they're saying. And if you're truly in sync with each other or trying to be in sync with each other, then you feel what the other person is going through.
Yeah.
So it depends on who your partner is too.
Yeah.
I want you to hear me and feel me when I say it.
Definitely feel me
Yeah.
because I just don't know. It's almost like, do you think that the males actually know when they're hurting you?
Do you know when you're hurting a male?
Yeah, because I set out to do that.
Sis, we might have a problem. It might be a problem. I don't know if that's a lot of males are not taught or were not raised to be sympathetic or empathetic.
Yeah.
A lot of them were not taught. There are some that were taught, but a lot of them were not taught how to love women or try to show love in a proper way so that a woman can receive it. So I can't say that they actually know. Once they
Hmm.
get to a certain age, and I would be like, yeah, the bullshit's out the door.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just on some old other stuff now. You're too old for that.
Right.
But
Right.
I mean, it just depends on who you going with, who it is,
Yeah. So,
who it
ladies,
is.
what are your non-negotiables? I know, Kimmy, I know that you're married. So before you got married, um, what were your non-negotiables, or what was your standards entering into this new relationship that led to marriage?
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, ones that we always have. If you're in a relationship, I don't care what type of relationship it is. Oh, we ain't seeing it, we're on and off. I don't think. No, well, when you can know for sure that y'all not in a relationship, I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to be bothered. I just
Yep.
don't.
Yeah.
Um, if you're divorced, I need you to be divorced, not in
Right.
Mm-hmm.
between, not it's complicated.
Yeah.
No, get your stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I need you to have at my age, in my 50s, I need to have your stuff together. If
Yep.
you not that your mom lived with you, but you living with your mama and you
Mm.
in your 50s, 60s,
Bye,
boy.
And she said,
bye,
boy.
boy. That's exactly right.
I'm sorry, and I hate to be mean, and I'm really not trying to be mean, but
Yeah.
here's the thing. I want you to be able to get your things together, and I don't want to have to wait because I'm already working on mine, and I don't want to stop because I will do that and help someone else. I don't
Yeah.
want to do that. Not in my 50s.
Right.
20s
Mm-hmm.
did it all the time. 20s and 30s did it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Now 50s.
Yep.
50s can't do it. 50s, I want you saying, I want to retire. I'm getting ready to retire next year, or I'm already retired.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
Yeah.
what I.
okay. And living
Mhm.
okay.
Right.
Yeah. I don't want you to say, I got to be in before my mama locked the door. Not in your 50s.
Ain't even got a key.
You know what?
What?
If somebody ever took me out on a date and they living with their mama and ain't got a key,
Baby, how they
I'm
gonna
like,
take you? They probably in
Girl,
your
I,
you come
car.
on, look, you come over to the
girl,
house and she answered the door. Hey, baby.
we're gonna have a whole
Gee,
problem.
Just turn around and leave.
I mean, a whole problem.
girl, it happens though. It does
Yes,
happen.
Oh wow.
it really
It
does.
happens. Yeah.
Been there,
It,
done
Oh.
that.
yeah.
So I would like my standards now.
And
Mm-hmm.
welcome to the stage.
Well, hey
Welcome to
Erica.
the
Hey,
stage, Erica.
ladies, I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I fell asleep.
It's
It's
I've
all
okay.
been
right. Thank you
exhausted,
for
so
coming.
please forgive me. Thank you. Thank you for having me. How
Yes,
y'all
yes,
doing?
yes.
We're
We're
good.
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 And
That's
you look
good.
beautiful.
I know it.
Yes,
Got the
I love
lips
the head
painted.
wrap.
Girl, it
Look at
was a
those
rush
little
job.
tears. Well, you
It,
looking good. Looking good.
I got to rush and get it together.
Okay.
I'm loving the crystals.
Thank you. Thank you. My husband made these for me. I told him, I just gave him my beads and I told him, I say, go for whatever you feel like the vibe is for you. So,
I
Go,
yeah.
love it. I
Charles.
love it. I know,
Go,
hmm
right?
brother-in-law.
Yes,
That's
yes,
it.
yes. So
That's
So
what's
I
it.
tonight's conversation? I think is what red flags and standards. So what's up with red flags and standards, Fifi?
Well, honey, I just asked the ladies. I'm gonna come back to you,
Mm-hmm.
but I just asked Kimmy, and she answered, and now we're asking Kiwi what's her non-negotiables now in a relationship.
Oh, good.
Oh. Mm. Okay, so my non-negotiables,
Mm-hmm.
like you said, I need for you to have your own. Um, like Kimmy said earlier, I've done the where I brought more to the table, and I just worked with what you had and we did our thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know what I am and I know who I am. and what I'm bringing to the table, either you're going to go above and beyond it, or you're going to step to the side. You just going
Right.
to have to step to the side. You have to have your own. And
Mm-hmm.
if you got kids and you say that you in your kids' life, you better be in their life.
Absolutely.
You had better be in their life. You better be present. You better be all of the above, because that is
Mm-hmm.
a huge non-negotiable for me. Um, if I ask you what color the sky is and you tell me it's blue, I shouldn't have to go look out the door to check
Okay.
behind you. Be
Mm-hmm.
very transparent with me. And if you
Yeah.
feel like I'm not understanding where you're coming from, just say, hey, you're not hearing me. Don't shut down on me. If you shut down on me, I got a problem with that too. I like to
Okay.
talk and I want
All
to
right.
listen. Sometimes you
Mm-hmm.
just might have to shake me a little bit and the shit turns me on sometimes.
Oh my
You know?
God. Here we go. Here we go. Left
She's coming out of her
field.
shell.
I
Left
love it.
field. I think it's the buzz balls. But anywho, moving along to Miss Erica.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So, what are your non-negotiables? I know you and Charles have been married 34 years, but like, can you look back to when you were younger
Yes.
versus to now and tell me what you done back then versus now
Ooh.
or present? I'll take it.
No,
Whatever.
I'm gonna go way, way, way back. Like before
Hmm.
I even much
Mm,
met him.
Okay.
uh, Lies. Um,
mm-hmm.
I love honesty,
Gotta
regardless if
unlock my door, y'all.
honesty hurts. Everything we discuss or have a conversation about has to be truth.
Hmm.
Um, so that was like one of my number one pet peeves. I would prefer the person that I'm communicating with to just be truthful and honest. Plus, I love conversation. Of course, you all ladies know that.
Mm-hmm.
So I need for someone to communicate with me, be able to
Hmm.
make me a priority. And if you can't do that, then there's no need for you to take up my time or my space or my energy that I can give to someone who's uh who's worthy of it.
Yeah.
So I found that to be my biggest pet peeve. The lack of trust, honesty, and communication. I hate lies.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'd rather you hurt me with the truth than to tell me a lie. So I don't really have too much to say about that because, like, I honestly would cut a person off if I found out something that was untrue in the relationship. I just couldn't do it,
Hmm.
So although it hasn't been that many, um, it's just a simple fact that if you just couldn't be truthful to me, you know,
Mm-hmm.
open up. I mean, I knew we were young back then, but if you seeing me and three, four other people, tell me and let me figure out if I want to be a part of that tribe or not. If not, then it was nice knowing you and let's move along.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
take your option
But
away.
Hmm.
of course, because I don't want to be, first of all, I'm not going to fight over a boy nor a man.
Yeah.
That's something I would never do. Like I've been told, there's plenty of fishes in the sea,
Hmm.
so that was just something that always been a part of my personality, with being truthful, letting a person get to know who I am, me being honest enough with them to open up, and hopefully they would be honest enough to open up with me.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And if they couldn't, I just couldn't do it. Not
Yeah.
not in a relationship, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So I hope that answered the questions from way, way back.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
I hate that too. I hate when my options are taken away, because I
Yes,
feel like we're grown enough. We're at an age now to where, uh, almost anything can honestly be worked through.
That's
You
absolutely
know,
true.
you don't stay with a person for umpteen years and never have to work through some stuff. And
That's
it be some
correct.
hard stuff you got to work through. But if you take my option away as to what you're you're telling me, oh, I won't let you deal with this, but you can deal with this. No, if I'm here, we're gonna deal with it together, and we're gonna deal with all of it.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
rob me of that, because then that starts something in me. It breaks something in me that doesn't need to be broken.
And that's true. That's true. That'd be trust and honesty that'll be broken, you know.
Yeah.
Like I say, sometimes that's hard to recover from,
Yep.
from the lies and the deceit, of
Mm-hmm.
a
Hmm.
person's words or actions, So it's best that either you just let me be or you just be open and honest and with me and let me make the choices if I want to deal with those situations you have in your life or not.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And if I choose not to, then let me go on and find someone who's willing to live on my terms.
And it's okay to have, I think it's okay to have those standards.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
A lot of times we are talked out of as women of having certain standards. Oh, you're setting the bar too high. You need to bring it down low. So basically, low to what?
Right.
What? How low are we bringing it?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So if I have a standard about something, I'm being told no.
Hmm.
You need to
Hmm.
lower your standards. Maybe I think highly of myself. Now, if I choose to think highly of myself and I'm alone, that's on me.
Hmm.
That's right.
Hmm.
I
But if
feel
I
like
have,
having, go ahead.
no, 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 go ahead.
I feel like having standards is a way of, protecting your peace. Um,
So,
because if you don't, or you just keep settling for the mess, there's no way there's going to be any peace. Um, my non negotiables are, and I didn't always have them because young and dumb. One, and this number one is going to stay number one, making me a priority.
Correct.
Hmm.
If I'm not a priority, I'm already gone. I already got one foot out the car and
Hmm.
one in.
Hmm.
Um, I feel like, no, I don't feel like our religious beliefs have got to be the same. I'm not going to be sitting up here preaching with you every Sunday, get up, go to church with me. I want a man that's in church. I want a
Hmm.
man that's real about his walk with God, um, having his own, taking care of his business, having his own checking account, having his own car, his own place. You can come to mine sometimes, and I can go to yours.
Hmm.
Um, your extracurricular has to line up with mine. I don't do
That
no
right there.
extra. I don't do no
Hmm.
extra.
Yes.
But
Hmm.
this, and tonight is water. Um, Aside from that, I think that's a lot. But I have settled and accepted other things that not necessarily, no, it never aligned with what I wanted. And look, at the great age of 53 and still single, because none of them met my criteria.
Criteria.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so ladies, I have one more question. I don't know what this is. It just popped up. Do you see that?
Yeah, that's
hi.
from Karen Fifi. I see the name, but I don't see the comment. I just see a hand wave.
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
That's your
Um,
other Fifi, twin Fifi.
oh, Fifi, I'm gonna have to meet you. Um, so what's the difference between having standards and unrealistic expectations,
Patience.
ladies? Who wants to take that question? You all don't have to answer it if someone wants to take that question.
Say it one more time. Give us that again.
Unrealistic. Go ahead.
What's the difference between having standards and unrealistic expectations in a relationship?
Expecting that man to be everything you want, knowing he
Hmm.
would never measure up.
Gotta start
Literally
That's
with the
right.
man.
thinking he's going to be there for you mentally, physically, emotionally, and that he will protect your heart at all
All
times.
costs.
Times.
Mm-hmm.
That is a bunch of bull crap.
Yeah,
Now, women, we are born and
with
raised
that.
to
Yes.
nurture and to do
Mm-hmm.
all those things for our partners. But men, they are not taught that.
Yeah.
And so that's why I think most relationships struggle for a very long time until a man can understand how to do those things. And they sometimes have to be taught,
That's
Yeah.
right.
you know? And you look and you wonder, then what was the expectations and standards for his mother
Mm.
if
Mm-hmm.
she has not yet um, raised the man to understand that if you want to be in a relationship with a female, a
Mm-hmm.
woman, a grown woman, not just no
Woman.
woman, but a grown woman who knows what she needs and wants in
Mm-hmm.
her relationship, you need to know that if a man, I'm not going to say dismiss him, because honestly, like I say, a lot of men, boys, raised up into men, their manhood, don't know.
Because
They
they're not
thinking
taught.
that, yeah, because they're not taught. Because see, they
Mm-hmm.
was taught to not show weakness. And
Right.
sometimes women find that attractive, their weakness,
Yeah.
their vulnerability, because that means we get to know exactly who you are. So that means I can attach to your emotions as well as you can attach and be a part of my emotions. So that means
Mm-hmm.
we're working together as
Right.
one. And if you can't do that, then I can't see that relationship lasting for long. But if you're willing to put in a work and have to teach a man,
Mm-hmm.
it might be something worth it. But all depends on how long it takes for him to get it too.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
mean, we do have to nurture certain parts of men.
Yeah.
As
Yes,
women,
yes,
we
that's
we
true.
do have to
That's true.
guide and nurture because in the same sense, they have to nurture us and guide us on how to treat them
Mm-hmm.
because
Hmm.
everybody's not the same. So that part of them being taught, sometimes we still have to be in a teaching mode and a nurturing mode to a
But
certain degree.
Hmm.
when we value ourselves, we teach others how to treat us.
Treat us.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
Because if you
You
just let
said,
any old thing fly, that's what you're going to continue to get.
let
The
me go
things
That's
back.
that
true.
you go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
Kimmy.
Let me go back to unrealistic expectations,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
because something key that Erica said, a man can't make you whole. You have to come in
Have to
whole,
be
right?
whole. Mm-hmm.
So us expect women expecting or men expecting women to complete them. They have to already be completed. We're just another part of it. But completion, you should already be complete. You should already be there. You should all the things that you want, you should have the ability to get them. You shouldn't expect someone to come in to do those things. When they come in and they do those things, those are extra. But it shouldn't be an expectation that they're going to do this,
Mm,
other than take care of your heart.
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm.
We have to
That's
do the work
beautiful.
too. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Do
I
you
value
think
that.
that
It's daily work.
standards are do you have expectations when it comes to the other party or significant other respecting your body, um, your boundaries, your soul?
I'm gonna laugh at that. And I know Kimmy know what I'm talking about when you said
Well, their
the
body, I'm like,
yeah.
Wait a minute.
He said, wait a
Okay,
Who
minute.
said wait a
we're
minute?
Penny.
looking at it from a married perspective.
Well, however, whatever you're in, you're married, we're single.
Go ahead, Kimmy. You take that one.
If
I want
I
to
was
hear your answer.
if I was single, yeah,
Hmm.
there's so many different things. I don't know because I ain't gonna say that on here. What am I doing? I forgot. I can't
I
erase
don't
it.
know. You tell us.
I can't erase it.
Sign language it to us.
I'm gonna have to lean in for this one.
Woo, child. You know what? Well, let me be honest. Let me just say this and
Hmm.
be honest. And I'm actually gonna come back on the screen. I was actually trying to make sure I was getting everybody in the chats. But here's the thing: when you really, really, really like somebody, and I
Hmm.
mean really like somebody, you let go of so many things. You do.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
could sit on here and tell y'all, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. Oh my God. I could tell y'all all of that. But if it was somebody you really liked, sometimes you let all those things go.
Yeah, we ain't gonna listen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I did say it before, maybe on another video that we had. You do. You tend to let those things go.
Hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, I can't answer that. I'm
So what are
passing
you
it over.
saying? What are you saying? Like
She just said she can't answer
standards
that
and standards and red flags are pretty much out the
Because I'm
door?
gonna talk. Let me say, if I really
because she.
like somebody, even back in the day, if I really like somebody, I will talk myself out of their red flags. I
Oh
would.
wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Girl, he didn't mean to call you that.
Yes, he did.
Really? Really?
Yes, he
You know,
did.
I will
If
say
you
something,
took
but I'm gonna try to
notes.
be polite and how I say it on here. Is
No,
it
say it.
whipped?
You
Yes,
know
he
what? I
did.
heard
Whipped?
a lady say some stuff,
He
so say
did
it.
that
Just say it.
with his whole chest.
Whip, whip, whip. Okay, so no, so when 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 I'm into someone, I'm gonna
Hmm.
let them have my body. I'm gonna let them do what I feel is pleasing with this body. I'm gonna let them do
Hmm.
whatever they want to a certain degree. So I'm not gonna. Ugh.
Would you? Hey, speaking in terms of, I ain't gonna say what celebrity. Would you let them invite somebody else in to have their way with you?
Absolutely not. Sharon is not Karen in that aspect. We
No
ain't
shade,
doing.
No,
no shade to the person that they said. I mean, the celebrity, but
no, I don't want a third person in my bedroom. Nope.
No,
Mm-mm.
not at
No,
all.
not at all. Maybe me, that person, and the Lord, but other than that, no, no,
Okay. Not at all.
no. Uh-uh. We
I
could pray
can't
in the
imagine the Lord
bedroom.
watching me. I know He does, but I don't want to know.
Oh, we're not
He
talking
in the
about, I
room
say, well,
with you.
we could pray together with the Lord in the bedroom. That's about it. And I pray he don't see
And
all the
said,
stuff I
"Oh
do
God,
or we
Y'all
do.
y'all fellowshipping.
Yeah, that's what we doing.
Fellowshipping.
Uh-huh. We holding hands and we praying.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Bow your heads. Bow your
That's
heads.
it. That's it.
But
No, that's
yes,
not. I mean, people do it. People do it all day long. That's just not my
uh-huh.
taste either.
yeah,
I like to keep it between me and my boo.
That's right.
right."
That's
Hmm.
right.
So
Well,
that's it.
y'all
I
have
don't,
one last question.
yes, darling.
Have you ever had to walk away from someone because they didn't meet your standards?
Absolutely,
Kimmy,
all the
I saw you
time.
roll. I was gonna roll with you, but I don't have a rolling chair. Shoot.
I will be gone in a second. We were
Yes.
on a live before when we were
Phew.
on TikTok, and the guy came on there and said, "She's a runner." I am.
Yes, she a track
Yes,
star.
I remember that. I remember that
Gone.
segment on TikTok. Yes. Uh-huh.
I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to waste mine.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to get so worried because sometimes you will be in a relationship and you be there so long, you go, I don't want to leave. It probably will get better. No, I start seeing that in the beginning. And that was the
Uh-huh.
very beginning. I'm out, stage left.
Gone.
Yeah, I don't even want to get stuck.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. No. No,
Don't even want to take it a day or two further to see where it go. Nope,
no,
gotta go.
Like my mama said, if it starts out raggedy, it's gonna end up raggedy.
And you're absolutely right. I
Yeah.
agree with your mama, baby. I really do. Mm-mm. Nope.
Yep.
Mm-mm. I don't care how good it could be. You got to
Right.
go.
Yep.
Sharon said yes
But
and did.
that's
See?
our idea of how it could be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't
We're
get
Mm-hmm.
to work that up in our mind.
fantasizing. Just like,
Yeah.
oh, we can make him do this. We can make him into the man that we want him to be. No, it's either in them or it's not. And
Mm-hmm.
that took me years and years and years to learn that.
But you know
So let
what?
me.
A man has to be willing to change to be the person that you need him or want him. Not need, because women don't
He got to
need a
want to.
man. We want them.
Yeah.
You see
That's
what I'm saying?
different.
So a
Yeah.
man has to be willing to want to do those things for that special woman, you know, to
So let
make.
me. I wish we
Go
had a
ahead,
man
baby.
on here, but I wish we had a man on here because I want to say this. I've heard that men need us to need them.
Yeah. Want to
Mm.
feel wanted. Because I've had one
Yeah.
tell me that you don't
It
need
was like,
me.
why do you hear it if you don't need if you
Yep.
don't need me, why am I here?
Yep.
So
Because
it's
I just
different for
want you. I
us.
don't need, because look at today's times now. We have women who know how to build houses, women who know how to repair cars, women who know how to pour concrete. So we don't need you for none of those things. Because first of all, as little girls, we was taught how to take care of a house.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not too much of us needing you. We just want you because we it may like your company,
Mm-hmm.
your conversation, how you caress us, you know. So I don't think I
I
actually
don't know. I need a
okay, well
man.
well I guess I'm saying it
Oh
because
my God. This
I've
sister
been in
over
this
here.
relationship with my husband for so long
Mm-hmm.
that there's things that we can do for each other equally.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not so much of me needing him, it's me wanting him.
Yeah.
So let me tell you this. I agree with Erica, but I'm gonna say this. When because I was in without being wasn't in a relationship for so many years, I learned how to fix the garage door. I was like, I'm sick of paying people all this money. So my dad taught me how to do all those things. I learned how to do them, and it was easy. But man,
It is.
but man, when your man do come here and he do all that stuff, I needed him. I needed him a
Mm-hmm.
long time ago to do this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a want. I needed him to do it because it feels so good that I don't have to worry about that
Yeah.
stuff no
Mm-hmm.
more. I get my
Yes.
Yeah.
tire. I look, my tire would blow up. I had days where my cars, when I was younger, cars would mess up. I had to figure it out.
Yeah.
But when you
Yes.
have a
Mm-hmm.
man,
Mm-hmm.
you need them. You can call. Well, I can't say them all, but you can call them up and they come. Like
Yeah.
my
Mm-hmm.
husband, I could be an hour away.
And
He
he's
coming.
coming.
He's
Yep.
coming. Mm-hmm.
I need that because
Mm-hmm.
at first I was
Yeah.
doing it on my own. I can do it.
And
I
I can
need
understand
it.
how tiring and frustrating that could be because when someone do come along, you'd be like, "Oh Lord, thank you, Jesus." That
Right.
takes some of the load off of
I
your
ain't gonna say
work of
some.
a
It take a
woman.
lot of the
It
load off.
does. It does. It
Well,
does.
Kimmy,
Yes, ma'am.
so you was mentioning all of this and how you were fixing things because you had to, didn't have nobody there. So tell me, how did you put that part of you down and sit back and let him do that? Because I don't know how to quit being mannish.
I have to be. I had to. This. It's a thing called feminine energy,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
and I had to go back to it. I'm such a
Yeah.
tomboy, but I'm sure my husband wanted a woman. He didn't want to lay in the bed with a man and tell me, hey, we gonna change some brakes tomorrow. He didn't want that.
I'm gonna
What'd you
change your
say?
transmission.
Right.
I'm
And you
sending that
absolutely.
for
So I wanted to, I mean, being feminine was, let me see if I can go back to doing it. Now, was it
Yeah.
hard?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
because I'm always telling them to do it. It's like, I think it was, I think it was the brakes. I'm always, I mean, and I still do it, But
Hmm.
it's getting less and less. I just go ahead and let him do it. Whatever
Yeah.
it
Hmm.
is, he gonna do it. Because my dad taught me very well, especially with cars. But now I just let him do it. You know how, when we got our cars and he went in and got it, and I was like, I ain't got to show my ID.
Yeah.
I'm used to I'm used to that. The
Yeah.
relationships I
Yeah.
had
Yeah,
back in the
yeah,
day, years ago when I was growing up, it was like I was always the one that did everything.
Yeah.
You pulling out
oh
all
wow.
Yeah,
documentation,
So
you
I'm
showing
like, oh, I got
everything.
to see.
Yeah.
Girl, you got your paycheck on speed dial.
Yeah.
Here you go. No, I don't have to do that. I
yeah.
need, I need him. I need it because it felt good. And
And you know
now
what else? It feels good when you can sit on the passenger side and just be
no,
chauffeur like Miss Daisy.
no,
And
no, no,
She said no. No.
no. I'm
But he
gonna tell
can't
you why.
drive.
well, we're not
It
talking
depends.
about the new car right now. We're talking
No,
about
I'm talking
maybe
about
the
it depends on how they drive. My husband downstairs, I know he can hear. He drive. He be speeding. I'm like, oh God, put your seat back. It's not gonna do it. Yeah,
okay.
no, it
Well,
just
see, I
depends.
love my husband chauffeuring me. I really do. And he be saying, baby, when are you gonna get on the driver's side?
Mm-mm.
When it's necessary. But right
Only
now,
then.
only then, yeah, when it's truly necessary. Other than that, I'm cool over here. But then
Right.
he'll tell me at times, I don't need a passenger driver. You know how we
Oh,
like to
you over
give
there driving too,
directions?
Erica?
Oh,
Excuse
you
me,
don't know
love.
how to just sit and let him drive, do
You
you?
over there driving too, Erica?
I drive too.
Not all the time.
You see
Not
that
all the
car?
time.
You
In
see that
certain
car?
cases,
It's braking.
Mm-mm. I'll be like, why you park here? You should have parked over there. We can walk all the way
a,
down
a perfect spot
See,
right
I mean, I
over
said, get
there.
on the back
there.
seat. You're going to have to ride on the back seat.
Yeah,
See? And then
I
you
Yeah.
know
do
what I'll
too.
get? I'll get the comment sometime. Oh, well, exercise is always good for the heart and the lungs. I'd be trying to
Oh,
say,
he
well,
gonna put
person,
you out.
Oh,
He gonna put you
she
out.
talking about she could have walked.
Yeah. So I said he's gonna put you out.
I say, you trying to say something? Oh, no, baby, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying,
Oh, he said it.
that exercise, that's why we poke so far back,
Oh,
so
oh.
it's good
Won't
exercise.
flow.
No,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
no. It
So,
is it,
yeah.
it it is hard to come down from doing everything for yourself
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and then allowing a man to do it. I
Mm-hmm.
personally I crave masculine energy.
Yeah.
I want to be that soft girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I really, really want to be. I'm a natural lover girl. Uh, my daddy has always taken care of me. So do I expect some man to come in and do that for me? Nobody ever match up to my daddy.
That's
Right.
true. But
To
but
our
we look
daddies.
for it though. We
Exactly.
look for it.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
and I will look for that, and I still and I there's things that I look for the qualities in a man that my daddy has given me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like Kimmy said, I'm a tomboy. I grew up with all boys, tomboy. But that feminine energy that you have, just lean more into it each day. Just
Mm-hmm.
lean more into it each day. That soft side, when you get home and you're done with work and you're just sitting back and you're chilling, you in your vibe, your mood, just lean more into that each day. And it
Mm-hmm.
comes. It just
Mm-hmm.
gradually comes and you soften up a little bit more over time. But a boy will never make you soften up. A man, you'll instantly soften up.
Yeah.
The
And
one
I'm
that
on.
you want, you'll instantly soften up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
And I
end with
Mm-hmm.
this.
said, submission comes naturally because if you feel safe, if that man makes you feel safe, I mean that's gonna come naturally.
Hmm.
Always.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So let me end with this. We are at 50 minutes, ladies. When we get together,
It's good.
it is a good time. My daughter, who has always been in a relationship. Recently, her relationship ended. My daughter
Oh,
is feminine. She is the most girly girl. And every time you would ask her, I was like, okay, you got your car, you need an oil change now. I'm gonna need you to go. She's like, what is an oil change?
Oh Lord.
I was like, you got to get your car, the oil change on your car
Service
every
it.
so often. I'm like, look in the window. There should be a little sticker to tell you when you're supposed to take it. She's like, well, where do I take it? One more
no.
time. Yeah, because
But
she
somebody's
always
done
got
it for
somebody.
her.
Mm-hmm.
Me
Yeah.
every
Mm-hmm.
where I was the opposite, and it's so funny because I guess I'm her dude now because she don't know any of those stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
girl, why are you paying somebody to do this? You could just do this, and that. She's like, Mom, because I'm just a girl. So you have those that are
Yes.
extreme, and then you have those that were like me, where it was like I liked doing those things. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
it now. I like that I could just go to the store, come back and just cook a meal. That's cool. The grass is cut. I don't have to deal with the gardener. I don't have to
Hmm.
deal with my cars. I love it. But it's all a choice of each one of us. It's not, what's good for me. It's got to be good for all of us. All of us are so different. It
Yeah.
is what
Mm-hmm.
you like and what you want to live with. So I want to
Mm-hmm.
say thank you all for allowing us to be unapologetically Black, beautiful, and unbothered. If you loved
That's
our
it.
shirts, as you can see we have on, please click on the link below and enjoy the rest of your day. And we are going to take this
Yes.
out. Bye,
Good night,
everyone.
everyone. Thank
Good
Good night,
you.
night.
everyone. Thank you for coming. Bye, Fifi.
Bye.
Bye.
Unapologetically black, beautiful and unbothered. You can come hard, but they will come hard. Beautiful black women who here discussing it all. Like, comment, and subscribe. You're ready to have a ball. Unapologetically black, beautiful and unbothered. They done come far and prepared to go farther. Prepared for the gyms and now they done harbor. Different avenues and planes they done charter. It's marvelous, they get going, they can't stop. No, with Kimmy coming through, no way that they gon' flop. Plus Nikki, Erica, Fifi, and Kiwi. This the dream team, just watching you gon' believe. See, real talks, you see it's better than TV. Unapologetic, they step and never retreat. Be bold, be smart, be courageous. This is being black, couple of unapologetically black. Beautiful and unbothered. You can come hard, but they will come hard. Beautiful black women who here discussing it all. Like, comment, and subscribe. You're ready to have a ball. Unapologetically black, beautiful and unbothered. They done come far and prepared to go farther. Prepared for the gyms and now they done harbor. Different avenues and planes they done charter.